Top 10 Best Places to Visit in New Mexico. It's no surprise that New Mexico is known as the land of enchantment. Whether visiting ancient ruins, shopping for silver and turquoise jewelry, or just watching the sky change hues at dusk, New Mexico enchants every visitor who tours the region. It has all the natural elements that draw travelers to the American Southwest, with vistas ranging from red sandstone mesas to snow-capped mountains. Many artists call New Mexico home, with no other state offering such a different palette of light-infused hues. In today's video, we aim to bring you the top 10 places you should visit in New Mexico. Stay tuned and don't touch that dial, as each place offers its own wonders. Number 10. Roswell. Legend has it that an extraterrestrial spaceship landed in Roswell in 1947. But whether you believe in aliens or not, this unique New Mexico town has lots to offer. You may visit the Roswell Museum and Art Center and the Anderson Museum of Contemporary Art, among other historical and cultural sites. If interested and hungry to feed your curiosity, you may learn more about the extraterrestrial encounter by visiting the International UFO Museum and Research Center or taking a Roswell UFO tour. Families may enjoy fishing, hiking, camping, and boating at Bottomless Lake State Park, or they can visit Spring River Park and Zoo. Number 9. Gila Cliff Dwellings. The Gila Cliff Dwellings, built around the 13th century by the indigenous Puebloans of the Mogollon region, is the principal feature of this national monument. The ancient houses were made of 6 natural caves on the side of the canyon. Stones and cement were brought up from 55 meters, 180 feet below, to divide the caves into rooms. Steps, rocks, and ladders take tourists into the caverns, which include 42 chambers. Hiking is a popular pastime in the wooded park, which you should take. Near the tourist center, there are many popular hot springs too. Number 8. Cumbres-Toltec Scenic Railway. A trip on the historic Cumbres-Toltec Scenic Railway is the best way for tourists to see some of New Mexico's most beautiful scenery in style. While here, take the highest narrow-gauge steam train in the U.S., built in 1880, that stretches for 64 miles, 103 kilometers, between Chama and Antonio, Colorado, crossing over the 10,000-foot, 3,000 meters Cumbres Pass, and into the Toltec Gorge. There are other 2-hour journeys from Chama to Cumbres Pass. Passengers may travel in coach, premium, or parlor cars, and the open-air gondola is available too. Number 7. Very Large Array. New Mexico packs many interesting natural and human-made features, like the Very Large Array National Radio Astronomy Observatory, located west of Socorro in central New Mexico, with 27 massive antennas to make a single radio telescope. The array, which is about 7,000 feet, 2,100 meters above sea level, has helped astronomers get a better look at things like black holes, quasars, and cosmic gases. A museum, gift shop, and theater are all available to the public all year. Visitors may get a closer look at the dish-shaped antennas with self-guided tours and guided tours provided on the first Saturday of the month. Number 6. Chaco Canyon. Chaco Canyon National Historic Park, located in northern New Mexico, is the largest collection of ancient Pueblo ruins in the United States. The 9-mile, 15-kilometer length of the canyon was the center of civilization for the original Puebloan people, previously known as the Anasazi, between 900 and 1150 AD. Buildings up to 4 stories tall were made from sandstone blocks and wood that were moved long distances. According to new archaeological findings, these buildings were made to match the sun and moon cycles. Fajada Butte at the south entrance is one of Chaco's distinctive features. This narrow, steep-walled butte rises 400 feet, 135 meters above the canyon, and has many tiny cliff homes in its upper reaches, which are worth taking a look at. Number 5. White Sands National Monument. The White Sands National Monument One of New Mexico's most distinctive landscapes encompasses a vast region of sand dunes in the state's southern corner. If the sands being white does not fascinate you, probably knowing what makes them up will. The sands are made up of 8 billion tons of gypsum crystals that have been blown over millions of years from an ephemeral lake rich in mineral content in the monument's western portion. The well-marked Dunes Drive near the tourist center is 16 miles, 26 kilometers long, and contains designated parking places where you may pause, explore, and appreciate the true beauty of the dunes. Number 4. Carlsbad Caverns. The Carlsbad Caverns are part of a large cave network near the town of Carlsbad in southern New Mexico. The Carlsbad Caverns are one of the most popular sites to visit in New Mexico, and the major attraction is the Big Cave, which features one of the world's biggest underground chambers, known as the Big Room, which you should definitely check out. The Big Room may be accessed by elevator from the tourist center or a short walking track. You may travel along a paved route within the vast cave to observe electrically illuminated stalactites, stalagmites, and natural pools. Number 3. Taos. The grandeur of Taos, located in a gorgeous valley of the Rocky Mountains near the Rio Grande, has lured artists to the region for hundreds of years. Long before the community drew luminaries such as author D.H. Lawrence, painter Georgia O'Keeffe, and photographer Dorothea Lange, the Tewa tribe of Pueblo Indians created magnificent pottery art. Just north of town, Taos Pueblo is arguably the most well-known, an American Indian settlement in a charming, serene environment. Ranchos de Taos is a tiny community south of Taos, known for its much photographed church. Finally, the Taos Box is a portion of the neighboring Rio Grande that is famous for its whitewater rafting, which you shouldn't miss while you're here. Number 2. Albuquerque. Looking for a lifetime hot air balloon experience? Albuquerque, located in the middle of New Mexico, got you sorted. It is the state's most populous city and one of its oldest municipalities. Founded in 1706 on the banks of the Rio Grande, the city is most known today as the location of the International Balloon Fiesta, which takes place each October. The Albuquerque Museum of Art and History highlights the city's cultural heritage, while the new Balloon Museum offers displays about the history of ballooning. The neighboring Sandia Peak Tramway offers passengers a 15-minute trip up to the Sandia Mountains crestline. Number 1. Santa Fe. Santa Fe, founded by Spanish explorers in 1610, is one of America's oldest and undoubtedly one of its most attractive towns. I mean that when I say so. It also serves as the state capital. Building laws mandate new development to adhere to the Santa Fe style of Pueblo architecture, guaranteeing that tourists may enjoy scenic views from every vantage point across the city. The Palace of the Governor's Museum, situated in the country's oldest public structure, is one of Santa Fe's cultural attractions. The New Mexico Museum of Art, which has a permanent collection of 20,000 works of art, including works by Ansel Adams, Georgia O'Keeffe, and Francisco de Goya, is also a must-see. Whether you're a photographer, nature lover, explorer, or just searching for an unforgettable experience, New Mexico is the place to be. Prepare to experience wanderlust on your New Mexico tour. That's all we had for you today. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and let us know which of these places you find most interesting and why in the comments section. Until the next one, peace out.